You scored 2 goals with this crowd behind you. Had to build something for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about, like, we didn't have a lot of energy last night in Trois-Rivières. Like, we came out flat in the first period, and we were down by 2, and then we finally got our legs going, got going a little bit. We talked about coming out hard and making sure we were using that energy and to help us out, and the boys did a great job. I mean, you come out, I think we had 18 shots to 4, I think, at one point. So, no, if they play that way, we can play that way. And, you know, when they want to compete and go through bodies and get a piece of people and disrupt their game, then we're going to be effective. So we did that tonight.
Dylan Wendt for a big night tonight, 3 assists. McManus with another goal tonight. I know you got to be happy from a couple of those guys tonight.
Yeah, I'm happy with everybody. I mean, from our goaltending to our defense, like losing Reeder and then playing shorthanded and then having guys in the box for 4 or 5 minutes. Like, a lot of guys stepped up. And I know the guys that get the points get a lot of credit, but a guy like TJ, who had an awesome game for us, he played hard, he was blocking shots, played physical. Gravesy, Wheels. Yeah, it's nice the other guys scored. We want them to score. They're supposed to produce for us, but the other guys deserve the credit. And I think Brannon, our goalie, was unbelievable tonight.
Can't be happy enough, you know, you get the goals, you know, get the crowd going with the fights, you know, overall Adirondack better hockey game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we can play both ways. So, you know, if we can play hockey, but also we will stick together and be there for one another. And that's probably one of the things me and Ben talk about, how proud we were of our guys that we stuck together tonight.
But before the starting lineup, they were announcing everybody on the bench, starting with the coaches all the way down. And as they got closer to you, what was that feeling inside you? I saw a look on your face that was I don't know if it was emotional or what, but you looked pretty happy to be there.
Yeah, obviously really happy. It just, you know what, since I took over and then everyone knows the story. My last time I was here with Mark Podvin was our coach, and all I can think, my family was here tonight thinking about Potsy. We put number 60 in our dressing room because I was a big saying for Potsy being number 60, and you know, it brought a lot of memories back, good ones, but I was getting pretty emotional sitting on the bench. I had to hold it together.
So the big difference between last night and tonight, was it just a matter of energy? Was it structurally too, and somehow?
Yeah, we got away from our game plan the way we're supposed to play, and you know, it couldn't be fatigue because we got there the day before. So I think we just came out flat, didn't have that energy, and then as the game went on, we started taking over a little bit of the game last night. But tonight, you know, the message was pretty clear what we had to do, and you know, we're really happy how they responded.
Some other teams are going to look at the stat sheet tonight, look at the penalty sheet, and see, wow, Adirondack's got 5 or 6 guys that aren't afraid to throw down. What does that say about the roster that you put together?
No, I mean, we put a roster together that we wanted guys that would compete and play hard. And, you know, if fights happen. That's not what we build this team for, right? We want them to compete and have that will and the heart. And we got a lot of those guys in our lineup. And they're good hockey players too, but they will stick together, and that's what we like about our group.
Alex Campbell, a guy who left last Sunday's game, you know, played last night, didn't play tonight. Any update on him?
Yeah, Soupy should be back here. It was just he was just out here. He had lower body, and he'll be back next week for us.
What are the main things you work on during almost the whole week going into next weekend?
You know what, we like this week coming up, we'll work on our special teams again because they're key, right? If you have a good power play and good penalty killing, you win a lot of games. Our 5-on-5 was much better tonight. We'll be working on our D zone, and obviously we'll be watching video and prepare for Maine, and we'll go from there.
How big was that for you guys tonight to get on the board first?
Yeah, it was big. I mean, you know, we needed the 2 points tonight, right? Those are like 4-point games every time we play our division rivals, and we could not allow them to get anything tonight, right? I know it's early in the season, but it makes it a long season if you keep giving points away in our division, and we needed these 2 tonight.
TJ, a goal and assist for you tonight. You know, you were here last year. Just talk about the team so far and how big it was for you guys not only get the first goal, but get the first win here on home ice.
Yeah, it's awesome. Obviously, everyone says it, you know, playing in their home rink, but I actually fully believe it. We do have the best fans in the ECHL, and you know, when you can come out here and kind of give them a show like that and keep them into it, get them into it early, and keep them into it throughout the remainder of the game. Obviously, it's, you know, it's hard not to be up for a game when you got them behind you. So it's been awesome. Yeah, a couple new faces in the lineup, some returners from last year. I think everyone's doing a good job of kind of buying in. New coaching staff coming in, kind of setting up the systems. Obviously, working through everything in camp, but the team's kind of attacked all the new ideas we're trying to bring in, and we're starting to kind of piece it together and gaining chemistry together. So it's should be a fun year.
Seems like nobody on this team is afraid to drop the gloves.
Yeah, no, we've definitely got some guys that they'll play physical, and when the time comes, maybe not looking for it, but they're definitely ready for it. So it was good to see tonight.
Being here last year, what was the emotions like when you saw Darian come out with the flag?
Yeah, so it might have gotten leaked a lot. There was a rumor floating around, so I kind of knew that he might have been here, but it never got confirmed. But I heard that they were making one last announcement about a special surprise, and that's when it kind of clicked. I turned, I looked down the hallway, and once I saw him, I was fired up. I was ready to go. Always good seeing him.
For you guys, having this win on home ice, what does that do for this coming week's practice and the gel with some of these new guys on the team?
Yeah, I mean, obviously getting a win, no matter what building you're in, is definitely helpful. To do it in front of these fans is incredible. Obviously, it's a lot more fun to win a home game than a road game, but you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, this next week of practice, I don't expect anything really different. Whether we win, lose, or draw, everyone's going to show up with a job to do, compete, kind of work for your spot, and kind of work on the little details that we might need to clean up, D zone, neutral zone, whatever it may be, and just keep working towards this weekend against Maine, or next weekend against Maine, I should say.
Do you expect that pass in front?
Yeah, a little. Like I figured go to the net, so if it went low to high, I could just kind of turn, face the puck, be net front, take his eyes away, and then I kind of saw that the puck was just laying there, and saw Wendt coming around the net, so I just put my stick on the ice, waited, and he made a great play, got it to me, and I just shoveled it on net.
Speaking of Wendt, I mean, he has 3 points tonight. He scored in the last 2 games. How big has he been these first couple of games?
Yeah, he's awesome. He'll do whatever you need him to do. If you want him to go out there, throw his weight around, he can go do that. He's got unbelievable wheels. He can skate like the wind. Great shot, good hands, very smart player. So when he pieces together all the parts of his games, he's a weapon out there.
Rough season injury-wise, but how big was it for you to just get on the board early in the season and pick up a 2-point night tonight?
Yeah, obviously it's always fun to find the score sheet and help out. Obviously big thing, not the 2 points for me, but the 2 points for the team is what we were looking for, and we got those tonight. So,
what do you feel in the locker room compared to last year's team to this year's team?
Maybe a little bit more of a veteran presence, just with we've got Sal Haney coming back, we've got Taylor that came back, Graves, so it's definitely an older squad compared to last year's, if I had to guess. So it's been awesome. Obviously, we've got those guys; they're great leaders. Obviously, Wheels wearing the A with Graves and Taylor, so they do a great job of just kind of playing the right way, setting example. Leading by doing, not by just speaking up. Obviously, they speak up as well. So it's been awesome.
You got the boys rolling tonight. First goal in front of some crowd. Just your feeling and how big was it for you to go in front of this crowd?
Yeah, the crowd started in warm-ups. I think obviously coming home late last night and boys were probably a little drowsy, and seeing the crowd right away, that's energy at itself. So it was fun to be part of that, and then obviously to hear that sound when you score is unbelievable. So can't thank the fans enough for that. That was a pretty unbelievable game.
How exciting was it like this, to kind of get your feet on you and for you to get to see this crowd?
Yeah, it was my first experience here, so it definitely was a memorable one. The place was rocking from start to finish, and I think they had a pretty good game to watch with everything going on. So it was definitely a very fun one.
A couple of goals already this season. How do you feel to get the first 3 games under your belt? What do you think?
Yeah, it's always your goal to start a season hot, and sometimes it doesn't go your way, sometimes it does. So I have a lot of good players to play with, and coaching staff to support me, and it's been a really good experience so far. So hopefully we can keep building off that.
Learned tonight that nobody on that team is afraid to drop their gloves. You've been in Fawcett, dropping them tonight. Can't say enough about the physicality tonight.
Yeah, it was very, very cool to see everyone stick together, and I've been in the league for a couple years now, and I haven't seen, I think, 5 fights like that or 4 or 5 like that in a while. But it just goes to show you we're a resilient group, and everyone's in it for each other. I know we're a new team, but it was honestly very, very cool to see.
How big was this for you guys to kind of bounce back after last night?
It was something that we needed early. I think, especially early in the season, adversity is something that you need to go through, and it was not our best last night by any means. So to come out how we did tonight, I think everyone should be very proud.
Yeah, I like Dylan Wendt. 3 assists tonight. You can't say enough about his performance to start the season.
Yeah, he sees the ice at an unbelievable well, and it's fun to play with him, and I'm on the power play with him too, so I see it firsthand. It's he's off to a great start too, so it's very cool to see some of the guys that are doing well so far, and hopefully we can keep going.
Dylan, a big night for you, 3 assists. So you guys pick up the first win in front of this home crowd. Gotta be happy with the performance tonight.
Yeah, it was awesome. The boys rallied together, especially after last game. Losing last night and having to turn around here in front of the home crowd, it was awesome. And the fans were great, and they really pushed us here to help us get the win.
Did it kind of help getting that goal in the final minutes left? Did you kind of carry that momentum at the end of the game tonight?
Yeah. So it was a good team effort. We believe in this group. We're close knit, and it's awesome playing with these guys. So we're just keep on going and stack the wins, and just keep it rolling.
That close knit kind of showed today. 5 or 6 guys dropped the glove. Does that really
Yeah.
show how tight
Yeah.
this group really is? This
Yeah,
early on in the
yeah. We have a lot of heart. Like I said, everyone's brothers already. It's this early in the season, and we're already doing that for each other. And there's no need to. Like we're up, we're winning. Guys just stick together, and this is an awesome group, and I love this team. So.
Got a real good look at Cam's first ECHL goal. That was an interesting one.
Yeah, it was awesome. I grabbed the puck for him too, so it was nice to get that and get the first one out. So yeah, it was good.
What has made the start to the season for you so special?
Just playing again. You go all summer not playing, and you just want to get back out there in front of this crowd here too. So just getting back there with the guys and playing hockey is what's awesome and what we all love. So yeah.
Who was your favorite teammate last season?
It's tough. I got a lot of good guys. One guy that I had his number to, probably Ski. Me and him would wrestle all the time, and I'd get the better of him. So yeah, he was good to me last year, and I got his number. So.
Second question: who makes the best dinners? Actually, because I know you don't cook. So who? What was the best home cooked meal you had last year?
Yeah, it's the same guy. He's done it all. Probably a juicy steak after this one big game that we had. Like you said, I don't cook. I don't do laundry. So he kind of kept me alive and swimming last year. So yeah, I owe it to him for good food and clean clothes. So.
Kind of fitting that a guy like Darian Skeoch comes out, waves the flag, and start the game on a night like tonight.
Yeah, that'll fire you up too. I was pumped up more than anyone, and the crowd loved it. So it was awesome.
What do you do when you go to Utica if you didn't have Ski there?
I just got to bring him with me wherever I go. So it's my guy. So.